Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
Oh Lord. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup, girl. All right, look, let me just get this off my chest before we get into the video. Some of you fucking subscribers are not gonna be the death of me. Y'all are not about to stress me the fuck out because y'all don't like my opinion about something. I don't understand why everybody thinks my comment section is a dumping section for all of their fucking emotions that they put on me. And sometimes, y'all, I could just scroll and block. But when I see somebody who has watched me for a long time and commented all the time, I try to have a conversation instead of just blocking people. Because, you know, sometimes people feel like they get over it, they come back, it's whatever. But I'm starting to get to a place where I just need to go ahead and buy me a super shirt. I block hoes. Because I'm not responsible for your emotions. I'm not responsible for your feelings. I do my best to get up here and make everybody feel good when I talk about the shit that I talk about. But at the end of the day, when I read something, I come to my own conclusions. I feel how I feel about it. I come to y'all, I tell y'all how I feel about it. Whether you agree with that or not is not my responsibility. And it's also not your responsibility if you don't agree with me. It's fine. We could disagree. But when I feel like people are trying to make me feel bad about my opinion because it differs from theirs, and I'm insensitive up until I'm going in on somebody that they want me to go in on, and then I'm not insensitive. So it's just a lot right now, y'all. Especially when it's people who I see their name all the time. I've grown to like them. You know, they comment and all of this type of shit. But I have to remember that this is YouTube. And at the end of the day, people gonna be who they are. They gonna do stupid shit on my channel. I'ma get aggravated because I'm just the type of person that gets aggravated. And I might block you, or I might comment back, whatever the situation may be. You might get cussed out. It could be a variable of things. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's just a fucking video. Like, it's just a video amongst hundreds of other videos that I've done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like people take everything so fucking seriously, as if I'm over here giving a State of the Union address or some shit like that. Like, you value my opinion, but if you don't agree with it, it doesn't have less value. It just means we don't agree. And that's all, and that's it. Now that I've gotten that off my fucking chest, because sometimes you just have to say shit before you can continue on with the rest of the video. Now we can go ahead and get into Love After Lockup. Okay, now look. The episode started off with Clint. Y'all, Clint is over down at his job, crying to his manager, who is way too understanding as far as I'm concerned. Like, we got shit to do. Why I gotta sit here and listen to your whole life story after we done told you that this crackhead girl was gonna take you for everything she could? All right, now Clint sitting up there talking about, I'm worried about her because I know how dangerous the world can be for beautiful women. I'm like, sir, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you seeing something we don't see. We see Tracy after drugs. You might be seeing Tracy before drugs, okay? But Tracy looked tired to me. Tracy looked like a crackhead to me, and I don't think anybody is going to be trying to sign her up for Wilhelmina and take advantage of her, okay? So, whatever. She took advantage of you with your, you know, not all the way there ass. I don't want to call them slow, y'all. I don't want to call them slow, but just something ain't adding up along the way, okay? Something ain't adding up with Clint. But he talks to his boss about how he owes the rental company $21,000 for that car if he does not press charges and say that Tracy stole the car. Clint, you don't have the money because you just spent all your money on her. If I was you, I'd take that ring back and get my money back for it. But he's sitting up there thinking that somehow she gonna come back to him. You know, I want to give people second chances. If she want the second chance, Clint, it don't look like she want the second chance, boo. Okay? She took the car, she took your cell phone, she took $100 of the $200 out your pocket, and she left the ring because she was trying to let you know she didn't want to be married to you, baby. Okay? She want to be married to the pipe, okay? They pronounced her in the pipe husband and wife, okay? Just like on New Jack City. We all seen it. It made us sad when G Money was on the pipe. Oh Lord, I was so sad. Why G Money? Why? He explains how he laid in her lap as she smoked crack. And then he just you know, went to sleep, woke up, she needed more crack, and he felt sick. So he went out and left all his shit in a little room with her. I'm like, why wouldn't you take your cell phone? Why wouldn't you take your keys? She just said she need more crack. Like, obviously, you can't trust somebody that need more crack, baby. And I just, you know, I don't understand. So he goes home to his mama. The mama got, look, his parents had a nice house. I was like, this nigga come from a 2-parent home. And these people look like they didn't gave him everything they had. And he's still out here chasing after crackheads. So he gets to the mama house with her beautiful kitchen and shit. I was like, oh, this is nice. Remind me of the house that we bought in Zachary. It was nice. And the mama just wants him to let Tracy go. Get the marriage annulled, Clint. Let it go, Clint. But mama, he not listening to you. Because then he gets a phone call from his manager at the hotel or wherever he worked. Apparently, the jail then called the hotel looking for him. And they could hear Tracy in the background. I need to talk to Clint. I need to talk to Clint. I'm like, so I guess if she back in jail now, she needs you again. So she back on the phone looking for you. And he don't even see how he's being used. When he said he was glad that she was in jail, that gave him hope. Because that meant that she was okay. The look on his mama's face was like, what, son? What? Yo, I can't with Clint, y'all. I can't with Clint. I don't understand it. I almost look at Clint and Caitlyn the same way. Like y'all both trying to make something work with people and it's not gonna work. It's just not. Y'all, let's move on to Lizzie and Scott. Because Lizzie gave me the motherfucking game today. She did, y'all. I wasn't ready. So they go to a church, okay? She's obviously a Catholic and she went there to do confession. So it's Scott and his son and Lizzie and her daughter Jasmine. And she also takes this opportunity to let the children know that Scott proposed to her, putting the ring all in the man's face and shit. And Jasmine is just not here for this at all. Jasmine is like, no, I'm not here for this. No, no, you don't even know him. What is this? Like, why would you want to marry him? You met him 3 days ago. Like, Jasmine is not here for this at all. I think that really deep down, Jasmine thought when her mama got out of jail that they were going to have time to reconnect. But when you put a man in the equation, her mama is going to always pick the man over her because the man comes with the money that can feed whatever her addiction is at the moment. And I feel bad for Jasmine because as a 19-year-old girl, she's acting like somebody that's much younger because she's trying so hard to get this mother out of her mom that it's not there. It's really not there. And Iyanla would tell her, your mama doesn't have the capability to give you what you are asking of her. So it's best for you to get therapy and move on with your life and try to be a good woman and learn from your mama's mistakes. Love her from afar because she's gonna use you just like she used men. I'm sorry, but it's the way I see Lizzie. Okay? So Lizzie's like, come on, Scott, tell me what your vows would be. I'm like, girl, this man don't even look like he can put together a whole fucking sentence to tell you what he want for dinner, let alone tell you how much he love you and won't be with you and shit. But because he can't really put his words together, Jasmine was like, that's all? That's it? Like, you can tell this man is not a talker. Like, you could look at his face and you can see how hard his brain is working. So I just was like, yeah, nah. You're not about to get no soliloquy about love from Scott. You just not. But you know what? Whatever. Lizzie gives her vow. She loves him for loving her for who she is. And blackity, 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 blah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And then she goes to get the confession. And this is when the game was given. She hadn't done a confession in 12 years. But she said, I feel bad about using all the men that I used in jail. She said, altogether, over the 10-year period she was in jail, she tricked off $800,000 from these niggas while she was in jail. Okay? She said an old lady, a lifer, gave her the game. Okay, here's the game. About to tell y'all what the game is. The game is you get you a guy on one of these dating sites or some shit, you know, for prisoners. And you be like, oh, you know, my mom was supposed to put money on my books, but she didn't put the money on, so now I don't have any money for my commissary, whatever. Can you give me $100? He gives you the $100. Okay, you know that you can press him for more, right? So you say again, oh, you know, baby, my mom was supposed to give him, but she's just tripping. You know, she's been terrible my whole life. And, you know, you give him a sad sob story about how ain't nobody really there for you, and then he give you $500 to $1,000. And when he give you $500 to $1,000, you know, you can keep on pushing that button. And then you tell him, you know, hey, if you pay You pay, you know, off my debts to society, because you know I think she owes some money, and I forgot what they called it. My brain is moving too fast right now. But anyway, she was like, you know, you pay off, oh, my restitution. If you pay off a portion of my restitution, then I can get out sooner and I can come and be with you. Sending these niggas naked pictures from jail. They had a computer in the background and everything. I was like, what jail is this bitch in? What jail are you in that you can still get that boy? That you can send video and pictures to niggas so that they can send you money. Girl, look. Girl, look. I don't even understand why Lizzie got out of jail. Shit, it looked like she was living nice in jail. I'm like amazed. But she said that's how you do it. You just see if they're gonna give you a little bit and then you take them out with their ass. And I'm just like, well, damn. Well, damn. Y'all, I don't know if Lizzie really loves Scott. She says she does. I don't know if I believe that. But I do know she gonna get that nigga for everything she can get him for. Everything. Jasmine and Scott have a conversation while Lizzie is in confession about him proposing to her only after 3 days of her being out of jail. It's too soon. If you had asked me, I would have told you no. And I just kind of feel like, Jasmine, give it a rest. That's two grown people and you ain't never been able to make your mama do shit. So I don't know why you think you're about to change whatever the situation is between her and Scott. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Okay, you 19 years old. Go to school, go to work, go do something with yourself. But stop trying to put all your energy into your mama. It's just, I feel bad for her. I do. Because you can just tell she really wants a mother so bad. And Lizzie don't have the capabilities. So y'all, let's get to Megan, Michael, and Sarah. Megan has been de-virginized. 28 years old, has been de-virginized by a felon. And she's so excited about it. Okay, they in the hotel the next day and they all lovey-dovey and eating breakfast in bed. She feeding the nigga bacon and shit. Okay, got a whole little layout from the room service, okay? He said she sucked him off. He ate her out. He took it all. I said, oh, he took it all, huh? Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm sorry, but this shit tickled me so much. And he was like, you know, it's just like I was a virgin because, you know, she think he hasn't had sex in 2 years. She still don't know nothing about Sarah. And the producer was like, but you had sex with Sarah, haven't you? And he was like, not in a long time. Nigga, what's a long time? 2 weeks? Because I feel like you had sex with Sarah as soon as you got out of jail. Like, I know you had sex with Sarah as soon as you got out of jail. Like, he's just laughing and shit. I'm like, this nigga ain't shit. So they go to Niagara Falls because he's thinking about proposing to her. I wish he would find something to wear besides a wife beater, but whatever. An A-shirt, whatever you want to call it. But they having a good time and he's really thinking about giving her the ring, but he doesn't. They go back to the hotel so they can get ready for dinner. She's in the bathroom. Are you excited? It's the first time we're going to have dinner together. Oh my God, baby, I'm so excited. He's sitting on the bed. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. He looking through the phone. Sarah then texted him and said, your PO called looking for you. Now, I don't know if that's true. Because she been at home for 20 hours thinking that they was about to have the weekend together. Got a babysitter and everything. And she's sitting in that fucking house by herself. Mad because she don't know where he at. And she said, I'm not worrying about if he's with another woman. I'm worried about his safety. I'm like, girl, you need to be worrying about all of the above. Okay? Her friend come through. This is not right. Girl. Okay? So he tells Megan that he has to go because his PO can be looking for him. And she was like, I thought you got all this squared away with your PO. Oh my God. And she starts to cry. And he like, look, I gotta go. She was like, no, let's just go on the run. Like, I ain't going on a run for no parole violation. Bitch, calm down. I'll call you in a couple of days. Y'all. This situation is so crazy. And then I saw in the previews that she and Sarah are finally gonna have a sit down. I don't know what's wrong with Megan. Megan got a whole daddy out here. Like, I mean, is she a PK or something? She has to be like a preacher's kid or a cop's kid or something, because her need to do everything wrong, even though it's obvious she has the tools to do it right, it's just so confusing to me, y'all. Oh Lord, poor Megan. Pray for her, Jesus. Moving on to my least favorite person on this whole show. Y'all, I don't like Matt so much. I wish that they would take him off the show. Like, I don't like him at all. I don't think he's a good person. I don't know what they did wrong. All I know is throw the whole nigga away. Throw him away. Him and his missing tooth. Throw him away, y'all, okay? So his friend Sam takes him to his boss. He has a construction job, so that he could try to get a job with the boss. The boss is an ex-con as well, went to jail a couple of times, did like a 6-year bid. He wants to help other felons, but he only wants to help people that want to help themselves. And Matt already come off like he don't really want to do no work, okay? So after he finished questioning him about the 9 years he hasn't had a job since he worked for his dad, like nigga had his dad in his life and everything. Sometimes I don't know what excuses y'all have. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with black people, like, you know how seldom it is that 2-parent households that went through good schools, black people end up not doing nothing with their lives? Like, that doesn't happen as much as people, like white people who have 2-parent households, everything going for them, and somehow they still end up on the bottom barrel of something. And I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, what did you go through that made you feel like this way of life was okay for you? Man, it's just fucking disgusting to me. But anyway, the guy is like, okay, so, you know, I need you to fill up the bucket with the paint. And he was like, now I'm letting you know you're gonna get all this on your clothes, but that's how this goes. He get pissed off and say, I don't have no other clothes. I don't want to do that because I don't want to get my clothes dirty. You don't want to get them Walmart clothes dirty, my nigga? Really? Really? Oh my God. The man says, look, dude, this is what it is. So if you don't want to do this work, you might as well go ahead. Because, I mean, this is what it is, you know? And he's like, all right, man, fuck you, man. For whatever. You kiss my ass. Like, he's thinking about punching the dude in the face because he feels like the guy was talking to him like he was stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. What part of do this job, a week later you can buy yourself some more fucking shoes and clothes? You got a mama that would happily have bought you shoes and clothes if she knew that you had a job and was working your way to getting you and your girlfriend the fuck up out of her house. Like, I'm sorry, but this is one of those situations where you can't come live with me. Don't call me and ask me for no motherfucking money. And if you get caught in jail again, don't ask me for a damn thing. Because that's where you at, nigga. That's where you at. She ain't got no grandchildren by this nigga as far as we seen. There is no reason for her to keep babying him. And that's what I think part of the issue is. You 28 years old, looking 45, don't want to have a job because you don't want to get them cheap ass clothes you wearing dirty. You want respect that you don't deserve. Motherfucker, can we call it white privilege or what? Like, Matt is despicable to me. So after he finished fucking over this job and possibly fucking over his friend's relationship with his boss, they go back to the house. Caitlin is trying to be of some use and she's cleaning up Sam's apartment to say thank you for trying to help Matt's stupid ass get a job. And they go on the balcony to smoke cigarettes and give themselves lung cancer. And they talk about what just happened on the job. And he really doesn't think that he did anything wrong, y'all. He don't think he did anything wrong. He feel like there was no other way he could have handled it. The man was playing with him and testing his intelligence and shit. And Caitlin is like, no, you really could have handled that differently. If you're trying to get a job, you're going to have to suck it up. His friend Sam said the same thing. You're going to have to pick up your balls and do what you have to do so that you and your old lady can have an apartment together. Because right now, y'all living pillow to post and your mama wants your ass out. Y'all, like I said, throw Matt the fuck away. Caitlin, please get some therapy and find a man with a fucking job that wants to have a life. So next, y'all, let's get to Marcelino and Brittany. Y'all, the more we watch this, the more I don't feel like I actually dislike Marcelino. Cause I mean, he doesn't really, like, he has his ways about him, you know, like this silent kind of, you know, toxic masculinity thing going on, but at the same time, y'all, he hasn't really done anything wrong as far as I'm concerned. And Brittany has. So they go and have this, like, you know, little walk so they can watch the sunset. And it's supposed to be all beautiful and romantical and shit. And she takes this time to finally tell him about Amanda. And she tells him how she brought Amanda to the hotel. As soon as he gets upset about it, she asks as if she acts as if he is blowing this out of proportion. And I'm just like, so you mean to tell me if he had invited a woman who he's friends with, whose kitty he used to click with, over to the hotel that y'all staying at, got in a pool with the bitch, grabbed on her booty, rubbed up all against her, and then took her with him when he tried on tuxes to get married to your ass, you wouldn't have a problem? She didn't even tell him about that. She didn't even tell him about going try on wedding dresses together. But she down bad. She wrong as fuck, y'all. And the fact that she act like he's wrong for being upset is aggravating to me. And then the condescending shit of, oh, we're supposed to be adults. We supposed to, you know, love each other. Let's have a real conversation. Like, let that man blow off his steam. Let that man take his little swig and take a little walk so he can calm down, so he can have a conversation with you, girl. Okay? Y'all, Brittany worked on my nerves this episode. And he was getting mad at the producers because he was like, y'all knew, y'all had to know, y'all got cameras everywhere. Son was mad, and I understand why he was mad. And she was trying to downplay it, talking about that's just my friend. Girl, you was in a whole relationship with that girl. You was contemplating being with that girl. So don't even do that, okay? Like, y'all, Brittany worked on my nerves, and she's mad at him, and now she don't know if this is gonna work out. Girl, I don't know if it's gonna work out neither. Brittany is a hot ass mess, y'all. That's some cheeky shit to tell this man that you basically brought your ex around the hotel that he was paying for the both of y'all, so you could go and get in the pool and, you know, make nasty time with this bitch and click and bump cooch and shit. So, you know, you can go and do that, but he not supposed to be upset about it. Y'all, Brittany ain't right as far as I'm concerned. She ain't right. She ain't right in this situation at all, and he have every right to be upset about it. That's my opinion on it. Y'all, this Love After Lockup. I hope y'all enjoyed the recap, the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see y'all in the next one, which will be Iyanla.